Hello angels. Finally I was able to finish editing this. Anyways, I posted this type of video on my TikTok account and decided to show all of the things I thought when I was new to K-pop here in this channel. Without further ado, grab some popcorn, sit back and relax, enjoy the tea I'll be offering today. Yes, this was stupid. I really thought Taehyun was a member of Stray Kids. Well, I saw a Han photo in which I thought he was Taehyun and called him that, not until I searched up Stray Kids Taehyun, and soon found out that he was a TXT member. Yes, I was stupid back then, and until now I am, and no one can change that. They are too cute for me to handle, and back then, I was a diehard weeb. I still am, but only a regular one now. While I was searching up some J-pop groups to listen to, I came across Crown and thought that the boys are Japanese. I soon found out about Runaway Japanese version, and liked it a lot. Once again, I thought the boys were Japanese, not until I started stanning them. There are too many idols with Chan in their names, but only two clicked for me, which are Stray Kids Bang Chan and Aces Chan, who I thought were the same person. Look, I thought Bang Chan debuted in Ace before becoming a Stray Kids member, which was totally stupid. But after becoming a stay and learned about Stray Kids, I found out that they are totally different people. I was really embarrassed. Yes, I thought about this. But don't worry, that was my old self, and this recent me is a new one now. Back then when I first heard about Luna, I only stan TXT and ITZY. It was back in March, when I knew about them. I even watched Sober 2020, and didn't care about their performance, but I do know so what back then. It's just that, I didn't like it. I was regretful for my actions, and now I truly love Luna with all of my heart, and so what is now one of my favorite songs. They're the opposite of who I thought they were. Good job, Luna. Look, back in 2018, I was a huge basher of K-pop, not just BTS but all of the groups. The stupid part is that I find V handsome, even if I was a basher. See? Ain't that stupid? Anyways, back to the topic. When I first heard about BTS and EXO, I thought that EXO had 7 members, and BTS had 12. Later on I found out that it's the opposite, and yes I know that Chris, Luhan, and Tao left EXO. No need to bark at me or anything. Anyways, that's it for this topic. Now, before you bark at me or anything. So, about this whole topic, I seriously thought about this when I was new to K-pop. Why? I saw Alaska Shipper and Yatab back when I was new, and then I thought that they are dating, since I can see people talking about the Bangpink ships, in which I fell for, and thought that some of the members are dating each other. The flex part is that I never became a Bangpink shipper. Look, everyone makes mistakes, and please don't bark at me. I was new, and I didn't know about these types of ships. To clarify this, I don't know about Music Bank, Show Champion, or any other music show before. All I know was Mama. But yes, I know there are music shows going around the K-pop industry, but I only called them Mama, like every single one. I even thought Music Bank and MMA were the same with Mama. Now I was able to figure out their difference. Sumin was my first bias, and there was no doubt that I thought he was small, like as in the shortest in the group. I thought he was shorter than Bang Chan or Changbin, and never did I know that he's the second tallest in Stray Kids. He is just so cute that I want to keep him in my pocket. That's why I thought he was a small person. Come on stays, let's appreciate Sumin's presence, and stop sleeping on him. Would you believe me when I say that I thought Super M owns SM Entertainment? I guess not, but anyways, listen to the tea folks. Back in April, when I was still new, I was trying to learn about the big 3 companies, which are JYP, YG, and SM Entertainment. Just because Super M had the initials SM in it, I thought I broke the code, and finally found out the owners of SM Entertainment. But when I got further deep down the whole Super M history, that's when I found out that they do not own SM Entertainment, and that they're a group being managed by SM. It was also the time that I found out that the members are some from the SM groups, in which I thought they were different people, but with the same names as EXO's K and NCT's Mark, for example. Oh, how dumb of me. First of all, I only started to stan NCT in September, and before I became an N citizen, I was sure that they only have about 7 members and that NCT 127 was the name of the group. Let's blame my old self for not knowing that they are straight up 23, which was a big surprise to me, since I didn't know where to start. But overall, I love all of the NCT members, even if I thought there were only 7, before I became a fan of their group. Now let's move on to some Twice stuff, since I didn't put that much girl groups in here. Anyways, back to Twice. Back in 2018, I found about my friend's YouTube channel, and decided to check it out and support her. I checked out her short dance cover of Like UAHH, and didn't even know that it was a Twice song. It was a cute song, that's why I thought it was a song from a J-pop artist, but I suddenly remembered that she is a K-pop stan, and yet I didn't have the interest to search up the group. But don't worry, I already know Like UAHH, and it is a really good song of Twice. Alright, let's speedrun this thing. Back then, I know nothing much about ATEEZ or Monster X, but somehow I got similar vibes between the two, in which I didn't know how I got a relation. That's why I thought they were the same group and they just changed their group name, because they had to. Later on, when I became an attorney, I finally found out that they're different. So, about this tea between the two Hyunjins, let me clarify that I knew nothing about Luna when I was new. All I know about them was Hyunjin, and for Stray Kids, I started to stan them back in June, just because they have the same name. I thought they were the same person, which was clearly stupid, since Kim Hyunjin is a girl, and Hwang Hyunjin is a boy, but I barely scratched Luna's surface back then and only became a Orbit back in Why Not era. I looked up their profile only to see that Luna is a girl group. I mean, it is called Luna, and isn't that obvious that they're a girl group? Well, not for my old self.